Good day, everybody. Just thought I'd come on here and do a live and see how everybody is going and to see if everybody is okay. Um, yeah, so I haven't got much of a topic. Anytime I have a topic that says let's chat, means I haven't got much of a topic. But like I said, I just wanted to be able to come on here and let everybody know that I will be most probably, not definitely, but most probably doing like a Christmas night special, a New Year's Eve special, and all that sort of shit, like I did a few years ago, or last year, I should say. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody is okay. And so I don't know what to talk about. I'm really good at these sorts of things, aren't I, ladies and gentlemen? But going forward next year, I'm not sure where I want to go with my channel, to be totally honest with all of you on a brighter note. And so I just want everybody to know that I appreciate all the support that I have been given over the time since I've had my channel. And like I said, I don't know where I want to go, to be totally honest with you. Hey, Rosalie, how you doing, sweetheart? But like I said, I want to make sure that everybody knows that any support that I have been given, whether it is emotional, financial, or what have you, I appreciate every single bit of it. I have made some amazing friends that. Sorry, give me one sec, guys. I don't know what I would have done if it hadn't been for all you guys. It means a lot to me that I do have and have had the privilege of entertaining you guys. Um, like I said, I don't know if I will continue with my channel next year, but I probably will. But sorry, I'm getting text messages in my messages that I cannot respond to at the moment, but I do read. But no, like I said, I just don't know what to do. I have been hurt a lot since having a channel, but I've also been privileged enough to make the most amazing group of friends that I will treasure for the rest of my life, to basically say, and I know I am by you at times, Rosaline, but I just wish I could believe that on a much larger scale. But thank you. Um, like I said, I try and help people if they're going through something and they want some help and stuff like that. I try and help people realize that, not realize, that sounds a bit like forceful, but when I try and help people have a voice, I want people to know that they are welcome to have that voice on my channel. And sometimes I feel as though that I'm not doing enough to help people. I want people to know that, if I choose to keep my channel going into 2023, excuse me, is the fact that my panel is your panel. As a general rule that I made for when I started my channel, is that it was going to be about letting people have a voice when it came to anything true crime or anything that they saw as that was going on in the world that they completely thought was fucked up. I wanted people to know that there was a platform for them to be able to voice that with my channel. I wanted people to know that it wasn't all about what I wanted to talk about all the time. It was an open panel for everybody to be able to have a voice and to have an opinion and not feel as though that they're going to be judged. And in a lot of ways, I feel that I have failed in that way. And it sucks to feel like that. It sucks to feel as though that there are people out there that are, you know, making it, so to speak, and I'm left behind to try and catch up on foot. And it's hard. and it's draining at times, and it's very, very hard to be able to, keep with my head above board, if that makes sense. Hey, Aussie Jen. I want people to always feel as though that they can have a voice on my channel. Like I said, I want people to feel as though that if I happen to mention, which I excuse me, if I mention Chris Watts again, I want people to feel as though that they can say what they think about that particular case. So if I'm talking about, for those in Australia who know of Ivan Milat, if I decide to discuss that, I want people to know that they can say what they want. They're not going to be timed out, or they're not going to be penalised because they say that guy was a fucking psycho. You know what I mean? Or that whole family's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be timed out for 90 seconds because they dropped the F-bomb in my chat, whereas in some chats you can be timed out for that. And, I've allowed people to be freedom of speech in my chat. And I'm prepared to be the one that takes the brunt from YouTube or from other people if people choose to say what they're thinking. So, but like I said, I have tried my absolute hardest with this channel. I've tried to give it so people can just be in here and not necessarily have to talk true crime, even though my channel is called True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I want people to feel safe here. So, of course, I'm going to be, going under a different kind of, title. So that way, if there are people out there who generally need help in their hometowns or wherever they are, they're going to come into here, and the first thing they're going to think is that they can be anybody they want to be in here. And the fact is that they're going to feel 110% protected, because if you're in the midst of, say, domestic violence or something, or you're trying to get away from somebody or anything like that, the first and you've committed, not that I'll condone committing a crime, but if it's in self-defense, why not? I want people to know that they can come in here and they can feel 110% safe. And I do have some amazing people in here that come in here and are willing to help anybody. There are some people in this chat that would give the shirt off their back to make sure that the person that they're giving it to doesn't get sunburned. And if I had the money and everything like that, I would be doing the same. YouTube is clamping down on PayPal. So if you're ever thinking of donating in the future, sorry, I've got to say this before I can't say it anymore. Please make a note of my PayPal. Okay, because once YouTube removes that, I have no way of making an income. So please, anyone in the past, present, or future that is planning on doing that, it will be in my about part. So just read that, I think. And if it's not, then just make a note of it in your wherever in your phone if you happen to want to do a donation in the future. But anyway, long story short is that, like I said, it comes down to that. I thought YouTube would be fun, and it has been. It has been an amazing journey. And like I said, I have made some amazing, amazing, amazing friends. And I'm very, very lucky to be able to call but say, with my head held high, every single person that I've ever come across in YouTube has one way or another changed by the way I look at life. Even the people that have hurt me, you've helped me see life in a different light. I probably will end up keeping my channel, but just for now, I just want to be able to focus on what it is that I want out of life. I want to be able to know that, if I'm struggling, that's my own fault. If there's something that I need that I can't get, then I need to save for that. I can't rely on other people to, hold my hand and help me through that. You guys have helped me through so much already. 2 major life things that I needed help with, and you all, past and present, have all helped me with that. So again, thank you so much for the help with that. And it's just frustrating how, like I said, I'm trying my absolute hardest to hold it together. At the best days, there's days where I know that I've got the amazing support of people such as Aussie Jen and yeah, Aussie Chen and, DJ Aussie Mum and all those people who, reach out to me and actually help me through this. So thank you. Now, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I've got to take this call because it's quite important. So I'll be back. Please stay put. That call because it was quite urgent. But no, but like I said, like I just, how can I put it? If I knew this time, say 4 years ago, I would have made the friends that I've made. I would have told each and every person that had said that to me, no, Jen, you've never hurt me, sweetheart. Trust me, you never have. If anything, I've hurt you by saying certain things that I've said, and then you've told me certain things, and yeah, I felt like a fucking asshole. But like I said, I am privileged and I am honoured that I have made lots of you, if possible. I have made you smile. I have made you look at life a little bit differently. I am thankful for that. And like I said, it comes down to the fact that, I want to continue doing this. I do. But I don't want my subscribers to think that I have forgotten about them because I don't do a live for a week or anything like that. There are times, like I said, where I feel absolutely shit about myself and I could be going through absolute hell and I could feel like the most worthless piece of crap in the world and I don't want to talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Like there's a few people that I have neglected and I would like to say, Melody for one, I apologize from the bottom of my heart for neglecting you if you think I have. It's just the fact that, I'm not very good around this time of the year, not only because it's Christmas, but, even though it's not till the 23rd, even though I don't get along with him at the best of times, my dad died on the 23rd of December. So, I have that to contend with. 27th of November, my grandmother died. Mind you, they were both back in 2010. I still feel that, like I'm still going through the process of realizing that my dad's not here. And as much as I, you know, didn't get along with him, didn't see him, didn't spend time with him and all that sort of shit towards the end, that was part of who I was. It was 50% of the reason why I'm here. And I have to wake up with the realization every single day that I don't have a dad anymore. And it sucks that I can't reach out to my mum when I'm hurting because she's dealing with her own hurt. I miss my dad every single fucking day, and as much as it sounds like I'm being pathetic saying this, I sometimes need my dad. But I can't express that to my mum or my brother because they're going through their own pain of their loss, his loss and stuff. So I can't I can't voice how I'm angry that they died. I can't voice the fact that there are times when there are times when I miss my dad. There are times where I just want to scream and have answers as to why he had to die. But I can't do that because if I do that, I may upset my mum. And then, no disrespect if my mum's ever listening to this, then I have to put my pain and my sorrow and my grief to one side to console her, even though she doesn't let me console her. Hey, Reality Bites, long time no see, my darling. How you been? And it's hard because, I don't have the ability to be able to do things to help my mum because of my own medical problems, and it sucks. And my brother is amazing. He, as you all probably know, he had his surgery, and yesterday, well, not you probably don't know this part. Yesterday we went out for a little while, and he started feeling unwell. Even though I knew he had been sick, he didn't tell me until he got home, even though I knew. But little things like that scare the fuck out of me because I don't know what to do. And it's the same with anybody. Like, I have my mum and my brother as my family, and then I have people that are like family, and then I have these people that I actually call family, and I'm very thankful to every single person that has allowed me to do that. Hey Jody, how you doing, sweetheart? But like I said, it just gets hard at times. There are times I do want to throw in my channel and say, see you later. But at the same time, I can't give in to the haters who are out there to try and destroy the good in YouTube. And I would like to think that what I'm doing is good. Like I said, I'm giving people a voice. I'm giving people a chance to speak their mind to whoever they wish to, whatever it is they wish to speak of. And it gets hard because I do want to be able to give a safe platform for people, and sometimes I feel as though it's not enough. And yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, I want everybody to be able to feel as though that as long as I have a channel, if there are people on here who wish to do a live and all that sort of stuff, like I said, please feel free to know that my platform is available. I'm not gonna, I probably will be live a lot more if StreamYard wasn't so expensive to fucking have every month, but at the same time, that's my problem again, not yours, guys. I'm trying my hardest to deal with other stuff that's going on in my life. Like, I could go start seeing a nutritionist and a counsellor at my local doctor's surgery starting next year when I can see my doctor next, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to that. What else is happening in the new year? I am going to try and do a few true crime things on here. But what you guys need to understand as well, and this is something for all the haters out there who go, she doesn't talk true crime. I'm very fortunate to consider a lot of my mods, well, all my mods are, and every person that comes in here and makes themselves known. I'm sorry if this is a bit, mushy, but I love each and every one of you. And I value all of you. And there are some of you who have actually come to me privately, I'm not going to say who, and have told me about personal things in your life. All right. So what you need to, anyone out there who says or has said she doesn't discuss true crime, even though her channel is called True Crime Discussions, what each and every one of you people who have said that have to understand, okay? Hey, Kitty Witty. How you doing, darling? What everyone needs to take into account is that every single person that I consider a friend on here and talk to away from here, or whoever has come to me and told me of something that has happened to them or someone that they know, or the situation of that certain thing is a trigger for them. You all who have said I don't discuss true crime, fight me. Because at the same time, it comes down to every single person that has come to me about something that has happened to them or someone they care about. I have to take that under consideration every single time I go into wanting to talk about a true crime case. I have to take that into consideration of all my listeners as well. So it makes it very, very difficult to be able to select a particular case that isn't going to affect somebody mentally or physically or emotionally. Okay, I need to take that all into consideration. And that's something that is very, 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 very hard to do, because I could talk about the Ivan Milat case, but somebody who is connected to that case might listen in and not say anything, but might listen in the background. I could put up all the trigger warnings in the world. But here's the thing, out of the 11, well, okay, out of the 11 people that are now in here, answer me this. Put a purple or whatever in chat. Put a 1 in chat if you read the description before you enter into my live chats. Or do you just see that I'm live and click into it and go straight to live chat? How many of you read the description? How many of you actually read the title? Because I'll be honest with you, if I do, which I probably will do, one of these days I'll just make up a random gibberish live and see who still tunes in. Be a bunch of random letters, but I'm not going to say when that is. Hang on, I'm reading names of people that are in. Oh, hey, Tracy. Sorry, guys. How you doing, sweetheart? How are you? Or you're all my sweethearts. But like I said, I want to talk about a bunch of things, Jody. But the thing is, though, is the fact that I don't know how to change my channel name. So, yeah. And at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that, hang on, what's this? All right, cool. Thank you, Rosaline. Okay, Rosaline does, which is awesome, and Reality Bites doesn't, which is also awesome. But the thing is, though, that's the thing, though. Like I said, I get in trouble not for trouble, but if I mention, hey, guys, help me buy my family awesome Christmas presents, please follow the link in the description. It's not going to happen. I'm hopefully hosting Christmas this year, and Andy won't eat much. My mother never eats much. And I've just, it's fine. I'm fine with that. But I would like to be able to get them both nice presents. But I have no idea what the fuck to get them. It's very, very difficult. My name, I want to change the name of my channel. I want to be able to add true crime and then put and stuff discussion. No, I don't know. I don't know what to do. To be totally honest with all of you, I don't know. And like I said, I don't even know if I'll continue with my channel next year. So until I can figure out what I want to do, it's best just to leave as is. But just know that I'm very thankful to all of you who have helped me. So I'm trying to read. Hang on. Hey, Mark boys, how you doing, sweetheart? But like I said, it just gets hard sometimes. Like summer is here in Adelaide, well, in Australia, and it's Oh, I don't like it because, like, it's just fucked. If I could, I'll be honest with all of you, if I could choose one season to have all year round, I'll go with hell no on that, my boys, but thank you. Sorry, darling, but no, no, no. But yeah, like I said, my goals for next year, more, well, maybe the rest of this year, see how we go. Is the fact that I want to get a cube unit for my spare room so I can start organizing my non-perishable things in there. I want to get these can organizer things you can get from Amazon or eBay. Unfortunately, I can't bring the picture up to show you what they look like, but they're cool. And I also want to get myself the famous thing I've wanted to get for many, many, many moons, which is an air conditioner. So they're my three main things that I really want to focus on trying my hardest to get next year. And it's just difficult because of the fact that, you know, I've got money I owe to my cleaner, I've got to pay my gardener, I've got my phone bill, I've got Christmas shit to buy. It's just doing my fucking head in. Hey, Aussie True Crime, how you been, girl? I have no idea why I emphasise on the there, but yeah. Uh, no, my channel would never be anything like that. It won't. No. I don't know what ATC means, but I'm pretty sure it could mean anything. But no, just know that you're all amazing. You're all awesome. I appreciate all the support, all the friendship, and everything like that that I have been very, very lucky to gain since having this channel. I don't know where I want to go as of next year. You know, like I said, there are things that I need to work my ass off to try and get, but who knows how that will pan out. But thank you for all the support you all have given me. Thank you for opening up your hearts and telling me stories about your lives and stuff like that. You know, thank you for welcoming me. If you have a channel in here, especially Aussie True Crime, who has welcomed me on her panel to discuss the Chris Watts case at times, I appreciate that immensely. Thank you. For people that have become my friends and, you know, despite my bullshit, you know, you have all managed to help. All right, reality, I will do. Thank you, sweetheart. It just comes down to, like I said, I want people to know that it doesn't matter whether you donate, it doesn't matter whether you just participate in my chat. Each and every single one of you who have been in my chats, on my panel with me, you've all helped me. Talk to me and off away from YouTube. I appreciate that too. So thank you so much. Um, Thanks, Jen. But like I said, I don't know where to go from here. So if you can leave a comment by saying what it is that, you know, you would like me to stay because of this reason or whatever, then please feel free to, you know, because they're good to read if I can. But like I said, I just want every one of you to. Oh, hello, Donny. Long time no see too. Hello. It's just that over summer, in all honesty, guys, because of how hot it's going to probably get or not, I don't know. I rather just Until I can get something to keep me cool, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with all of you. It's just hard. But just know, going forward, if I decide to keep my channel, it will be basically the same stuff, like allow people to have a voice, don't speak up, and unless you know for a fact, well, I don't know, that sounds really stupid. Speak up. Don't be afraid to. You know what I mean? I am not, if I go forward with my channel in 2023, I'm not going to allow people to feel as though that they're going to be judged, because at the end of the day, I want my channel to be a safe place. All right? I want you all to know that. Now, it sounds really weird, but I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Something's going on with mine. Oh, there we go. Sorry. My screen just went weird. But it's still going weird. Oh, there we go. Okay. What I might do is see how we go for a while, and then see see what happens. If anybody wants to come up here, please feel free to. Just remember that while you're waiting to come up here and before you click enter studio, you can change your name and you can change your picture. Do not feel as though you have to come up as who you are, but just know that when you drop down into chat, your name will return to who you are. I allow open panel, as we all know. I do open panel nearly every live because I want people to know that they can vent their frustrations if they need to and all that sort of stuff and get a few things out of their system. I don't ever want people to feel as though they're alone, because I know how fucked up that is, and I know how painful that feels to be, feeling as though that you're fishing in a puddle. You know what I mean? And so if anyone wants to come up, feel free. Just know that you don't have to. But I will be ending the live in about 10-15 minutes. And I will be back hopefully Christmas night. And just for those who are alone at Christmas time, I don't want anyone to ever feel as though that they're alone on days like Christmas Day, New Year's Eve and all that sort of stuff, because it's a horrible feeling to feel as though that you're alone. And yeah, I don't want anyone to ever feel like that, because I know how much it hurts. I know what it feels like to feel as though that you're constantly told you're part of something, but in reality, you're not. So I know how that feels. I know how it feels to feel as though that people are out there to try and hurt you, even though they don't intend to, they still do. I know what it feels like to grieve for somebody who isn't even dead. And that sounds disgusting, and I'm sorry to say that, but I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to hold on to your grief so tight, because you think if you let your grief go, you'll be letting the person you're grieving go. I know how that feels. I know how it feels to fucking feel abandoned by every person in your life because you have a difference of opinion. But like I said, the one pain that hurts the most is letting go of the grief that you hold for somebody, because the moment you let that grief go, you feel as though you're letting them go. And I know how that feels. I hold on to anger about my dad's death. I hold on to anger about my grandmother's death. I hold on to anger about my dear friend Lee's death. And I can't hold on to that anger, because I know that, as Scott Russell Hill said when he was a guest a couple of weeks ago, they don't care if you're angry. They don't care if you're upset. They don't give a shit. But the thing is, though, that sucks, is that the fact that I wish they did. But my dad wouldn't have cared if my mum was still grieving him. So Aussie True Crime. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. But here's the thing, Aussie True Crime. I hurt myself more than you can ever imagine. Not physically, but yeah, I have so much self-loathing for myself. It's unreal. Like I look at myself today, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck, you know? I have to deal with. You know, I have a lot of self torture for myself. But thank you, Aussie True Crime. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, like I said earlier, and I'm probably going to get this channel, this live taken down. But hey, fuck it. If there is ever any time anyone, goes for any channel creator out there too. Tell your subscribers to make a note of the PayPal link if you have that on your channel, because if that is the only way that you can receive any kind of support from anybody, please, guys, remember on Aussie True Crime, if you have your PayPal link, make sure you let your subscribers know to make a note of it and take a copy of the link and put it in somewhere in their phone, because YouTube apparently is not going to allow people who don't do the subs, the membership and all that sort of stuff, and super chats and super stickers, because YouTube doesn't get a cut of it. They're going to stop allowing people to post their PayPal link. And so I am going to be saying again, as much as I'm going to get into trouble for it, please make a note of it if you ever are planning on donating. Please make a copy of it. And then you can still donate, because I don't know what's happening there, but that's just all up to you guys. I don't think you actually need to have a PayPal to donate PayPal. I don't know. But don't ask me. I'm just a girl. No, don't ask me. I'm not sure. But I don't think you need to actually have a PayPal to donate to PayPal. So yeah, that's entirely up to you guys. I'm just saying, if there is a chance you're ever going to in the future, please, all I say is copy and paste my particular PayPal link and countless others who have it. Please, I'm begging well, not begging, because I'm not a beggar. All I'm saying is for everybody out there who has PayPal and that is their only income they have on their channel, please remind your subscribers to make a note of it somewhere on their phone. So if they plan to do it to donate in the future, they can. Because once YouTube takes that away, I don't know if that means it's going to be removed from all my lives that I've done when I've posted it. So I don't know how that will work. I think my boys has disappeared. I've actually had a few people telling me that it will disappear. So hang on, sorry, give me 1 sec. I've just read something that I need to read. Oh shit. Sorry guys. Um yeah, so like I said, for everybody who is planning or might even consider it, please make a note of it in your wherever you keep your notes in your phone. But yeah, just reading some things. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you, Aussie True Crime. Yeah. Whoever has a PayPal, I've already said it. If anybody out there ever needs financial help, please feel free to just pop up on panel, say what you need help with, and then when you finish, drop your PayPal link in the description, into the chat. That's fine. I always let people do that. It's completely fine with me. I do not mind. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, Tracy. And I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. I hope that it gets sorted soon, sweetheart. It's just frustrating, because it's like, ugh. But no, I need to go, guys. I'm sorry, but I do. I need to go do a few things before I buckle down and do fuck all. But I've got to go cook a few things and stuff. So while my hands and while my eyes are okay for today, I need to go cook up my beef stroganoff and my chicken tonight stuff, and maybe if I'm feeling able to, I will also do my deviled sausages. So thank you for all so much for being amazing friends and amazing people in general. You're all very important to me, and yeah, thank you. So as I always say, until next time, guys. Huh? You mean not chicken tonight? Huh? What's wrong with the chicken tonight? Yeah, the chicken tonight one I'm making is the creamy mushroom one, and I absolutely love that one. What's wrong? Well, what's wrong with chicken tonight? Yes, thank you, Jen. It generally means a lot that you all are incredible. Thank you so much. But like I said, I've got to go do a few things. If I can just inspire myself to get the fuck out of bed. Because it's been, for me, it's been a little bit cold today, so I've stayed in bed for a lot of it. I'm lazy. But like I said, thank you to everybody who joins in on my lives, listens to me continuously go on. Oh, that's right, Tracy. Sorry. I'm having a creamy mushroom sauce over a poultry of sorts. Okay, guys, just know that, like I said, I'm thankful to all of you. Each and every one of you are in my heart, and I love you all. And until next time, which will be most probably Christmas night or Christmas Day, depending on what I'm doing. I'm hoping that it's a nice, beautiful day, so my mum and my brother will come up and spend Christmas with me. And if not, because they're using the term depending on the weather, so we have to wait until then to figure out what's going on. So anyway, take care of yourself, everybody, and I'll speak to you all on Christmas night. And just know Christmas night is hopefully going to be a bit more upbeat and cheerful and all the rest of it. So if there's anyone that wants to come up and sing a Christmas carol, feel free. If there's people who want to come up and tell an embarrassing story about Christmas, feel free. If you want to come up and tell about your New Year's resolutions, feel free. If you just want to come up and just have a general chat, consider this like, apart from not having music, because I'm not going to have music as far as like play music. People want to sing, cool bananas. That's the only music I'm going to have. But what I'm saying is consider this like a talkback radio on Christmas night. You can ring up and talk about absolutely anything. And as long as you're respectful to the YouTube guidelines. All right, guys, take care. All of you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you happen to be in your part of the globe. And know that you're all uniquely special. So until next time, guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.